Do you want to develop a substantial chest? If so, you've come to the right place. Welcome to an exciting journey towards attaining an impressive chest. This isn't solely about aesthetics, but also about strength, confidence, and general health. Today, we'll be investigating the pivotal factors involved in chest development, and by the end, you'll be equipped with the knowledge required for tangible progress. We'll initiate our exploration with an understanding of the chest muscles, then transition to the optimal bench angle that will stimulate your chest effectively. We'll delve into how a caloric surplus and appropriate nutrition can power your workouts and aid your muscle development. Subsequently, we'll discuss training frequency and the significance of tempo, particularly the slow eccentric motion that can optimize your muscle growth. Finally, we'll examine some potent workout routines for chest development, inclusive of the Mike Mentzer routine and a high-volume Arnold routine. So, are you prepared? Stay with us as we dive into the realm of chest development. To develop a well-defined chest, you first need to comprehend what you're dealing with. The chest, or the pectoral region, is primarily composed of two muscles, the pectoralis major, the pectoralis minor. These muscles are pivotal in the functioning of the upper body. The pectoralis major, being the larger muscle, gives the chest its shape and size. It's a fan-shaped muscle that extends from the armpit to the collarbone and down across the lower chest region on both sides. It is responsible for the movement and rotation of the shoulder joint. Furthermore, the pectoralis major is divided into two sections, the clavicular head, upper chest, and the sternal head, lower chest. While the clavicular head assists in flexing the humerus, the bone of the upper arm forming the ball and socket joint at the shoulder, the sternal head helps the humerus revert to its original position from being flexed or extended. The pectoralis minor, a smaller, thin and triangular muscle beneath the pectoralis major, stabilizes the scapula, the bone that connects the humerus with the clavicle. Now, why is understanding these important? It's vital to target both these muscles while working out to build your chest muscles, aiming for a defined and robust chest. A comprehensive workout routine includes exercises that target not just the larger pectoralis major, but also the smaller yet crucial pectoralis minor. Understanding the chest muscles also helps prevent injuries. Knowing how your muscles operate can help you avoid incorrect exercise postures, enabling you to optimize your and see improved results in less time. Now that we're familiar with the chest muscle structure, we can move on to the techniques to stimulate their growth. So, brace yourself, as we're about to delve into some serious chest-building strategies, beginning with the optimal bench angle. The first technique we're about to discuss involves finding the ideal bench angle. We'll delve deeply into the core of this matter, the perfect bench angle. You may be asking yourself, why is the angle so crucial? The explanation resides within our body's mechanics and the science of muscle stimulation. When you perform bench presses at a flat angle, you're predominantly exercising your pectoralis major, which is the largest chest muscle. However, to stimulate the entire chest, you need to engage the upper portion of your pectoral muscles, known as the clavicular head. This is where the magic of a 30-degree bench angle comes into effect. Imagine lying on a bench inclined at 30 degrees. As you press the weight upwards, you're not merely pushing against gravity, but also against the bench's angle. This action intensifies the engagement of your upper chest muscles, thereby stimulating growth in an area that is often overlooked in a standard flat bench press. The science supporting this concept is grounded in biomechanics. By modifying the bench's angle, you alter the line of force and the pattern of muscle recruitment. Put simply, you're causing your muscles to function differently, in a more focused manner. This is why fitness experts frequently advocate for a 30-degree bench angle. It achieves the perfect equilibrium, enabling you to exercise both the main and the upper areas of the chest. But remember, it's not merely about adjusting the bench and starting. Correct form is paramount. Ensure that your back is flat against the bench, your feet are firmly planted on the ground, and your grip on the bar is slightly wider than your shoulders. So the next time you visit the gym, don't just lie flat on the bench. Try out the 30-degree angle. Experience the change as your chest muscles engage in a new way, and observe your chest development improve. Bear in mind, a 30-degree bench angle is the optimal point for chest stimulation. Thus, embrace the angle, feel the burn, and prepare to witness impressive results. You can't out-train a poor diet. Let's delve into the topic of nutrition. Indeed, regardless of how intensely you exercise at the gym, You won't achieve that broad chest if you're not cautious about your dietary habits. To stimulate muscle growth, you need to maintain a calorie surplus, meaning you should consume more calories than your body in a day. However, it's not just about indiscriminately eating anything that comes your way. The quality of your caloric intake is just as crucial as the quantity. Consider your body akin to a high-performance sports car. You wouldn't fuel it with substandard petrol, would you? The same principle applies to your body. You need to nourish it with nutrient-rich foods to ensure optimal performance and growth. Proteins, carbohydrates, and healthy fats should form the bedrock of your dietary plan. Proteins are essentially the building blocks of muscles, repairing and creating new muscle fibers, particularly after an intense chest workout. Strive for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight each day. Carbohydrates serve as your body's primary energy source, fueling your workouts and replenishing glycogen stores in your muscles, thereby promoting recovery and growth. Complex carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables should constitute the majority of your carbohydrate intake. Conversely, healthy fats play an important role in hormone production, including testosterone, key for muscle growth. Avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish are superb sources of good. Aside from these macronutrients, don't overlook the importance of micronutrients. Vitamins and minerals facilitate various bodily functions, including metabolism and muscle function. A diverse diet abundant in fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and whole grains should supply all the essential micronutrients. Lastly, hydration should not be overlooked. Water is pivotal in every bodily function, including muscle recovery and growth. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, more if you lead an active lifestyle. Always to nourish your body with the right nutrients to facilitate your chest growth. Consistency is key in muscle growth. So, how often should you train your chest? This question has sparked numerous debates in the fitness world. Today we delve into the realm of training frequency to unravel this mystery. First off, let's be clear. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Your optimal frequency will depend on various factors such as your genetics, the intensity of your workouts, and your recovery capacity. Although some common ground has been found in scientific studies, which we'll focus on today. Research suggests that a muscle group twice a week can be more effective for hypertrophy or muscle growth than training it once a week. This is because muscle protein synthesis, the process through which the body builds new proteins, is elevated for approximately 48 hours post-workout. Therefore, if you only train your chest once a week, you're missing out on potential growth for the remaining 5 days. By splitting your chest workouts into 2 sessions, you can stimulate muscle protein synthesis twice a week, effectively doubling your growth opportunities. Now, if you're tempted to train your chest every day, be cautious. Overtraining is a real risk and it can lead to injuries or stunted growth. Your muscles need time to recover and grow, which is why striking a balance is crucial. Let's also remember that consistency is vital. It's not about training your chest twice a week for a month and expecting immediate results. It's about maintaining that frequency consistently over months, even years. In summary, consider training your chest twice a week for optimal growth. But remember, everyone is different. Listen to your body, adjust your routine accordingly, and most importantly, stay consistent. So, there you have it. A simple yet potent formula for stimulating chest growth. It's not just about how much you lift or how many reps you do, but also about how often you train. Consistency and frequency, that's the winning formula for chest growth. Tempo isn't merely a musical term, but also a significant factor in muscle growth. Let's delve into how tempo and the significance of slow, eccentric movement contribute to your fitness journey. The term might sound complex, but it merely refers to your movements during exercise. Picture yourself performing a bench press. The eccentric movement occurs when you're lowering the weight, countering gravity's pull. Here's where a slow tempo becomes crucial. By decelerating this phase, you extend the period your muscles are subjected to tension. Consequently, this stimulates more muscle fibers, resulting in enhanced muscle growth. You could be pondering, why slow? Why not fast? True, a faster pace might expedite your workout, but it won't yield the same benefits. When you execute the eccentric phase rapidly, you depend more on momentum and less on your muscles. Conversely, slow and controlled eccentric movements compel your muscles to exert more effort, leading to superior strength and size gains. This principle isn't exclusive to the chest, it's applicable to all muscle groups. Whether executing squats, curls, or pull-ups, slow eccentric movements can amplify the effectiveness of your workouts. However, don't forget that this isn't merely about slowing down, it's about control. Maintain good form throughout your workout to avoid injuries and ensure the correct muscles are targeted. So the next time you're at the gym, try to slow down. Control the weight as you lower it, feel the tension in your muscles, and then push back up. It may be challenging and time-consuming, but believe me, it's worthwhile. So there you have it, tempo and slow eccentric movement, two vital components of your quest for a larger chest. Remember, muscle building isn't a sprint, but a marathon. It requires consistency and patience. So stay committed, and over time, you'll notice improvement. Slow and steady wins the chest growth race. Now let's dive into the matter at hand. What are some effective workout routines for chest enhancement? Well, we have two significant routines lined up for you today: the Mike Mentzer routine and the high-volume Arnold routine. Let's initiate with the Mike Mentzer routine. This is an intensive training routine that emphasizes quality over quantity, pushing your body to its limits. In this routine, you'll only be completing a few sets per workout, but these will be done with maximum effort and intensity. The philosophy is to stimulate your muscles to grow by pushing them beyond their comfort zones. So you'll be performing exercises like bench presses, incline presses, and dumbbell flies, but with a significant amount of weight and pushing yourself to the brink of failure. Remember, it's not about the quantity of sets you do, it's about the intensity you bring to those sets. Next, we have the high-volume Arnold routine. This routine was championed by none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, and it's all about executing a high volume of sets and reps to stimulate muscle growth. In this routine, you'll be completing numerous sets and reps, but with lighter weights. The objective is to pump as much blood into your muscles as possible to deliver nutrients and stimulate growth. So, you'll be performing exercises like bench presses, incline presses, and dumbbell flies, but with a high quantity of sets and reps. Remember, it's not about the heaviness of your lift, it's about the volume you can manage. Both these routines, their strengths and weaknesses. The Mentzer routine is ideal if you're time-strapped and desire to push your body to its extremes. However, it's very intense and demanding, and sustaining it in the long run could be tough. The Arnold routine, on the other hand, is excellent if you have an abundance of time and want to focus on volume and endurance. But it can be quite time-consuming and may not be as effective if you're not consuming adequate nutrition or ample rest. Ultimately, the best routine is the one that aligns with your goals and lifestyle, and that you can stick to. If you're a busy individual with limited time, the Mentzer routine might be a better fit for you. But if you have more time and want to focus on volume and endurance, the Arnold routine may suit you better. Remember, consistency is key. Select the routine that best suits your lifestyle and fitness level, and adhere to it. Today, we've covered extensive ground. Now, let's recap. We on our journey by understanding the chest muscles, their structure and their functionality. Then, the focus shifted to the significance of the perfect bench angle, precisely 30 degrees for effective chest stimulation. We discussed the integral role of nutrition and the importance of a calorie surplus in muscle building. Remember, a healthy diet with appropriate caloric intake is your primary tool for growth. We delved into the topic of training frequency. Keep in mind, it's not only about working out, but working out wisely and consistently. We also underscored the significance of tempo, with emphasis on slow eccentric motion to enhance muscle tension and facilitate growth. We concluded with potential workout routines for a robust chest, giving you the choice between a Mike Mentzer routine or a high-volume Arnold routine. Both are exceptional options. Choose what aligns best with your fitness goals. Achieving a muscular chest requires time, consistency, and the correct techniques. You've got this.